John Mad Jack Mytton, 1796 to 1834, a Regency gentleman, was renowned for his extravagant spending and eccentric behavior. He took his quirkiness to new heights during his university days at Cambridge, where he brought a staggering 2,000 bottles of port to aid his studies. Academics failed to captivate him, and he left to embark on a tour of Europe. After a brief stint in the military, Mytton ventured into politics, employing a rather bizarre method to persuade voters. He wore a hat adorned with 10-pound notes that people were encouraged to snatch. Despite his extraordinary campaign expenses, Mytton had one of the least distinguished parliamentary careers of all time. In a telling example of his disinterest in politics, he attended just one parliamentary meeting. Frustrated with the chamber's heat and discomfort, he left after only 30 minutes and never returned. Mytton was also known for his mischievous pranks, one of which involved replacing his vicar's sermon with pages from a sporting paper. His eccentricities extended to his choice of transportation, as he once famously rode a bear into a dining room. His passion for hunting was evident in the fact that he maintained a staggering 2,000 hounds for hunting. In the end, Mytton's extravagant and eccentric lifestyle drained his considerable fortune, and he passed away as a debtor, leaving behind a legacy of peculiar behavior and lavish living. William Buckland, 1784 to 1856, was not only a distinguished geologist but also a zoophage, known for his unconventional eating habits. His approach to food was far from ordinary, as he constantly sought out new and exotic animals to include in his diet. Buckland's unconventional culinary adventures took him to extremes. He indulged in a wide variety of animals, from mice and moles to crocodiles and crickets. His fascination with unique delicacies knew no bounds. He once learned of the death of a leopard at a zoo and was determined to taste it. To achieve this, he had the leopard exhumed. One of the most bizarre episodes in Buckland's eating history involved bluebottle flies, which he claimed to be the worst food he ever consumed. His appetite went beyond animals, as he once famously ate the preserved heart of a French king, declaring, "I have eaten many strange things, but have never eaten the heart of a king before." William Buckland's unique gastronomic adventures showcased his adventurous spirit, and his penchant for trying the unconventional left a lasting mark on his reputation as a British eccentric. Jemmy Hirst, 1738 to 1829, a resident of Rawcliffe, Yorkshire, stood out for his eccentric habits and deep fascination with animals, particularly his penchant for training them. His journey into eccentricity began at a young age, when he exhibited an extraordinary affection for animals. During his school days, Hirst became known for his unusual companions. He was often trailed by a pet hedgehog and a tame jackdaw. These peculiar friendships were early indications of his lifelong connection with the animal kingdom. However, it was the untimely death of his fiancée that seemed to catapult Hirst into the realm of eccentricity. After this personal tragedy, he turned his attention to one of his most famous animal companions, Jupiter the bull. Hirst's remarkable ability to train Jupiter to act like a horse was nothing short of remarkable. He even took part in hunts, using pigs instead of hounds, with Jupiter as his steed. Additionally, Jupiter pulled Hirst's unconventional wicker coach shaped like an onion. Hirst's reputation grew, and even King George III recognized his eccentric talents. The king was so impressed that he invited Hirst to London and presented him with several bottles of wine. Jemmy Hirst's eccentricity extended to his lasting legacy, as he lived to the ripe age of 91. His unconventional approach to life and his remarkable relationships with animals set him apart as a quintessential British eccentric.